What's up, gang? It's your boy Viet Soldier today, and I'm gonna teach y'all how to record in FL Studio 20.9 the easy way. Let's get it. All right, so first thing you want to do is open up your FL Studio 20, and we're gonna go over here. You want to find a beat online or something, or if you got a beat made, that's cool too. But I'm gonna use the MP3 file for this purpose. Find the key of that beat and find the BPM, and remember those values. I'm gonna take the beat, I'm gonna drag it in here, make it an audio track. That is going to make an audio track that is assigned to number 2 or somewhere on this mixer. Right now it's assigned to number 2. I'm going to go over to track mode, audio track, and move it to insert 1. I did that by right clicking on this. And now it is right here on the mixer track at number 1. I'm going to rename it as the beat just to make it easy to see. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to arm some recording tracks. So let's do 3 of them. I'm gonna start with this one. Go over to track mode, audio track, insert number 2, and it will link it to number 2. Go ahead and rename it to recording 1. And how you turn on the mic, you press here. I'm recording in mono right now on the Shure Sm7b on Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 second generation, and I'm gonna press mono to turn on my mic, but I'm not gonna do that just quite yet. If you want to, you can go ahead and clone it. You can do it after, but I'm gonna go ahead and clone it right now. What you want to do is you want to take off all these other things. You don't need all that. You just need effects. That's it. Clone it 2 times. Do the same thing. I'm gonna rename these tracks recording 2 and recording 3. Now I have 3 recording tracks. They're not armed and they're not on. Go ahead and set these to external input only. To arm it, do the same thing for all of these and link your mic up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. All right, so now you should be able to hear me through FL, through the mic. Turn off my OBS mic. If I press this little red button, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on all my mics. If I press this little red button, then the mic will turn off and on. This will arm and disarm the recording mic. So you can turn 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at the same time if you want, but we're not going to do that today. The next thing we're going to do is go over here. Now we're going to open a preset, turn off some effects, throw auto-tune on there. Now remember the key I told you about, you're going to want to use it here. So make the key the same as the key on the beat and match your project tempo to the BPM that you found on the beat as well. So now everything's set up. You can turn on your effects. Actually, before we turn on our effects, I want to explain to you what post EQ and external input only is and what's the difference. Post EQ, if I were to record right now with all my effects on, I cannot go replay what I just recorded and turn off the effects at the same time. All the effects will stay on there and you cannot change them after. Now, external input, it's going to turn off the mic when I do it. But make sure it's always on external input, and when you change mixer track states and opening presets, it will change it to post EQ. So make sure it's always on external input. Now, when I record it with auto-tune or effects on, I can go back and change it afterwards. So let's try it. Yeah. It's in mono. Yeah. Yeah. So that's a test. It's in mono. See, I could turn out the auto-tune. Yeah. But yeah, that's really useful if you need to go back and turn off effects so you can hear what's going on in your mix. One new thing that FL added also is labeling, so you can make tabs up on your timeline. If you press Alt-T as a shortcut, you can make tabs. Let's say this is the start of the song. Go over to the beat drop, do a drop, I don't know, something like that. But it's super, super useful in the new FL. The next thing I'm gonna show you how to do is save it as a template. So we're gonna go over to File, go down to Save As. You're gonna go to your image line folder, find FL Studio file, projects folder, and save it in templates. So save it here as, let's say, recording start 1. So now it's not gonna work until you exit out, but I'm gonna show you real quick what you're gonna do after. Go here. It should pop up somewhere right here, but we're gonna go to change default template. We're gonna change it to the new one that we made, and set the startup project to default template. So I'm gonna go ahead and exit that out. All right, so when you turn on FL Studio again, it will still be blank, or whichever the last one you had on. But you go down here, you will now see recording start 1 right here. I'm gonna go to change default template, change it to recording start 1, and make it a default template. And now when you exit out FL, you can open it up, and it will open up this project file that we just made every single time. I'm gonna go ahead and try it to show y'all on my mic, and it is working just fine. Let's see. Auto tune, everything's the same. External inputs, great, and you're ready to record. If you guys enjoyed that video, go ahead and hit the like, comment, and subscribe button. I'm gonna be dropping all new content in the next few weeks, so y'all stay tuned, and I'll see y'all in the next video.